VMP at Arch. VMP is my babe. God is my shepherd. All day, every day. Yeah. Check. It's Maneza F8. Everybody likes me.
Well, remember that right here in New York.
Everybody likes me.
Sapete na algo local.
All my people sponsors, they used to like me. Even all my exes, they still love me. They still love me. Dude, who doesn't like me? Who doesn't like me? Everybody likes me.
Oh man, what it is, man. What's up?
What is up with you, man? What's up?
Yo, welcome to FKU Africa Podcast. This is your host, Maneza F8, coming to you, Kwelika Banana, in the KZN, man. Change the provinces. Things are happening. Good things are happening to good people like me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, before I get to what I want to talk about, I just want to thank everyone that has been supporting the podcast, everyone that tunes in and watch the podcast on YouTube or listen to the podcast on Maneza F8.co.za. I appreciate that. That's very important for me, and I'm really grateful for that. So I've decided not to push more of the website more than the other platforms like your Spotify and Apple Podcasts and YouTube. I don't really share now more YouTube links. All you're gonna get mostly now is the link to my website where you can also watch the YouTube video. It will be linked in the website. If you go to the podcast link, you will stream down there. Just scroll down and you will see the video. It will be there for you to watch. And also, now when you are listening to the podcast on my website, it's easier now to get also the merch. My music is there. You can buy the music from there. You can go to downloads and downloads for free. So everything is there. So let's get back to the topic of today. I just want to talk about today about the R. Kelly situation and just share my views on it. I know it's it's not mostly an African thing. It's the world thing. The issue of women being abused sexually, the issue of girls being taken from their homes and just be sold for sex and be sold for all different kind of things, man. So we don't condone those kind of things, and we don't condone all these bad things that are happening to girls or young women. So, but I just want to talk about the side of him being threatened to be cancelled. People want to ban his music. Radio station are not playing his music. People don't are going outside the offices of Spotify. They are demanding for his music to be banned and be taken down from Spotify, from Apple Music. I'm not sure if we still have R. Kelly music on Apple, but I think we do. I think we do. I've seen Ignition in the last few months. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't think his music is banned, but people are going all the way wanting to ban his music. But now the thing is, banning his music, it will mean that you ban all the music that he's produced, all the music that certain artists featured on, music that has been sampled from him, music that he wrote on, your Beyonce's, Jay-Z's, Aaliyah's, you count them. There's a lot of people that he produced for, people that he featured on, people that sampled his music. So if you want to think that you want to ban him, so you have to ban those people as well. So now the problem with that is people are getting emotional about things. People are getting emotional. I understand this is an emotional situation where a girl's been um, have been involved in the sexual activities, but now the problem is with that there were people that were around him during that time that enabled this to happen, and nothing has been done about them. I guess he didn't say anything about them anyway. Sorry, I have to drink my warm water. Yeah, man, it's 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this, so every morning I have to drink my warm water and make sure that I digest everything, goes smooth. So yeah, man, canceling RKL, it's really a dicey situation. It's a dicey situation because now that is going to jail, we believe that people go to jail to be rehabilitated. So now, if you want to judge him beyond his judgment, he's already been judged. So he's waiting his sentence now. But now, if you want to say that people must not listen to his music, people must ban him, music must be taken down, it means that people who are still benefiting from his music are going to lose. It's not only about him. He's got children. He's got a family. He's got people who sampled his music, got families too, people that he wrote for, got families too, people that he produced for, got families too, and people who contributed in his catalog are also getting royalties. Your producers, your songwriters, composers, all these people who are who were the part of the production are also getting royalties. So now, if you want to say that he must be taken down and also his music must be banned for life, it means that you're taking food out of so many people's life. So now people need to decide if they want to get the justice that they think that they deserve by taking food out of people's mouth, or let R. Kelly, who did the deeds, go to jail and go and serve his time, because according to what I'm reading, according to what I'm seeing, he's going to serve a long time. From what I'm seeing there, it's like they're talking about racketeering, they're talking about uh, they're talking about kidnapping, they're also talking about sex trafficking. Yeah, they're talking about all these kind of big words. Those you get release sentence for those. He might be looking for life in prison. So we don't know. No one knows. I've seen Twitter going wild about this. Here in South Africa, one of our judges in South African Idols, Unatim Sengan, wrote there on Twitter that he won't be listening to R. Kelly's music anymore, and even people who are around him, she wishes that they won't be listening to R. Kelly's music, or he's going to. I don't know what he's going to do, but he doesn't want people around him listening to the music. So I don't understand why that though, because the same people who are saying that uh, your 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 unatis, when South African anthem plays, they sing it out loud. Because if you understand the last part of the anthem is this term. This term was composed and made during the apartheid era, in the heights of it. The song is coming from 1918, and it was adopted in the 1930s as the national anthem of the white supremacists who were running South Africa back then. So many atrocities. I don't know if it's atrocities or what those words. So many bad things that have happened in the name of that song. So many people that were raped in the name of that song. People were killed in the name of that song. People were brutalized. You're talking about black people were brutalized in the name of that song. What do I mean in the name of that song? Because all these atrocities that were happening, atrocities that were happening during that time, those police, they say that they were doing it for the nation. So that was the song of the nation, this term. But we still have it. This term, we still have it. I can look it up now. We still have it as our anthem in South Africa. Now, in 2021, we still have this term. We still have it. And it's still playing. People are trying when they are singing that part. But they want to ban one man, that they want to ban one man that has done sexual acts against children. This is the song, this term. You see, 1918, English version, 1921, adopted in 1938 as it was adopted in 1938 by the South African government back then. In 1954, it was made as the sole national anthem because there was the Save the Queen or King of England back then. And then in 1994, it was jointly with Nkosi Sikelela. In 1994, it was the sole national anthem in 1994. And then in 1997, it joined Nkosi Sikelela Africa. So this song, this term, on say yeah. I don't even know it. I never sing it. I don't like it because it doesn't represent me. It doesn't represent who I am. It just reminds me of what have happened to us. We are not supposed to be reminded on a daily basis that our people were killed, our people were raped, our people were brutalized by the oppressors, because this is a song of oppression, but we still sing it with pride. There's those unatis now who want to pay an arcade. They are singing, when they are singing this song, they are trying. They are trying with emotions and love for this music, but they want to take the music, the bread out of the kids of arcade who didn't do anything, out of kids of other artists who featured there with arcade or produced by arcade who didn't do anything. Let the man go to jail and serve his sentence, because we believe that people who are going to jail are going there for rehabilitation. So now, if we believe that people are going to be rehabilitated in jail, now do we still need to judge them and punish them? No, we don't. But I'm not talking for anyone. I'm just clarifying on what I think about this situation, because if you feel that way, you feel that way. But you cannot talk for everyone. You cannot make decision based on emotions that will affect livelihood of people, that will affect livelihood of children, because that man has children. People he produced for have kids. People that he featured they have kids. So going back to this term, we sing this song with pride and forgetting that what this song represents. Because like the flag of the apartheid, this was supposed to be banished, same as this song. At the same time, they were supposed to ban it at the same time with this song, but they didn't, or they couldn't. But They want us now to sing this song with pride. But when the black man, one black man, uh, did something wrong, they want to ban his own catalog. But the government, collective government, with advisories and all these people who are committing atrocities across South Africa in the name of this song. But no one is banning this song. So I see the irony in that. Look at the irony in that. That's amazing how we think. Because we were slaved in there, but now the slavery is now in our head. We would like to seen as woke. I think woke now is underrated or is overrated. No one really cares about people who are woke. No one really cares about people who are chasing cloud, people who wants to get attention. No one cares. The people who now running things are the people who are behind the keyboards. People who are behind the keyboards are running things now. People who are woke and talking loud, no one cares. So I'm not talking about Unati, and I love Sis Unati. She's our queen. She's from my tribe, Xhosas. She's great on idols, making other people's talent and polishing them out. I love her. I'm not talking any ill to her, but I'm talking like about everyone that is on a quest to cancel this man. So enough about R. Kelly, man. I just ran through a devastating article about the key three women were shot in the head in the Khayelitsha police launch active plan. So what I hear is that these kids, let me just read. Western Cape have launched an investigation into the murder of three women in Cape Town. The young women were shot and killed in Khayelitsha on Monday, according to police spokesperson Potelwa. Police have instructed a 72-year-old activation plan to mobilization of resources in search of suspect who shot and killed three young women in Khayelitsha on Monday evening, said Potter. The women were found dead in the TT block. Informal settlement he shared. The shooting is just one of several incidents to have taken place in Cape Town in the last few weeks. Last week, three women were found dead with bullet wounds at the Joslov Taxi Rank, Milnerton, on Tuesday, 21st September. Teacher Tulani Noba Manoi was shot dead in Hayes Park Primary School parking area in Philippi. So, man, I just want to touch on the world that we're living in now, where people just kill people and act like nothing happened. It's really crazy how people just can kill other people. When I was growing up, killing someone was a huge, 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 huge thing. If you kill someone, people will be, when you're coming back from jail, or if you didn't go to jail, people wouldn't even want to be associated with you. When kids were being naughty, they would say, "I will call that guy. He was a boogeyman, someone that killed. He was seen as someone that is beyond a human. Is beyond human. Is a beast. Is a boogeyman. They will make children know that that guy, don't even come close to that guy. But now it's so it's so normalized, man. It's so normalized. I think that this thing is systematical. It's systematical in a way that when all these things are happening in certain areas, the police would act and get the suspects and make sure that everyone involved is behind bars. But when these things are happening in the locations, in the settlements, informal settlements, there will be no suspect, there will be no investigation. Police will come once the day of the incident, and after that, you will never see them again. And the way it is now, you will tell them, that is that guy that did this thing. They won't even go after the guy. They will say that there's no evidence. But you are the witness. You say, I was there, you killed that guy. They'll say there's no evidence. I think this thing is systematical. We are being failed by mostly our own black police investigators because of their incompetent, first of all, and then they are working hand to hand with criminals, corruption, second of all, and also they don't care. They don't have sense of responsibility, sense of being a countryman, fighting for what's right. They don't even care about those. So we are being led by people who doesn't care. We need the new regime in South Africa. We need people that will start at the root of the crime level, from the guys on the streets who are selling dick, from the guys on the streets who are selling cocaine and mendrags, to the kingpins, to the people who are killing other people, to the rapists. Make sure that the sentence is severe and stop making prison so luxury, and stop making people who are in prison have so many rights and all these things. I know people who are in prison. I've been there. They have so many rights. They they want this, they want that, they want to be transferred to a nicer place, they want this, they would threaten officials, they would threaten to kill themselves and all these things. So we need a harsher regime when it comes to crime and drugs, because these things are leading to the unnecessary deaths of little kids. Look at the kid that killed the teacher in Philippe, in Hills Park, Philippe. They said he was only, I think, 15 years or so, 13 or 14. So he was around that age, the kid that killed. How would a kid of that age have the guts to kill a man, a teacher? It's crazy. And the three women that died, it is said that they were killed by a sugar daddy. Uh, Sugar daddies, it's crazy how they say that they were killed by a sugar daddy, because now they want to portray that those girls were they invited this death to themselves, because they went along with the sugar daddy, and then the sugar daddy killed them. That's just absurd. Murder is a murder. The guy that killed those kids, you need to go to jail. So on a lighter note, man, please subscribe to the podcast and check out the match down. Scroll down and check the match. If you're in the website, if you're on YouTube, check the description and check. Go to the website manezaf8.co.za. That's where we at. Fikiria kwa undani, ndugu, Tamako.